Okay, well, hello. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm touring my newest house I built, dressed as Wolpus and Kulta and judging it harshly. Anyway, yeah, don't ask. I was in a new Vegas mood. Anyway, so this is a house I built at White Springs, and it's called That 70's Show. It reminds me of the 70's for some reason. I wanted to do, I was trying to experiment with sinking things, like sinking foundations, and so yeah, so I decided to make a sunken living room, a house that's like a sunken living room. The big liver told those as a kid, but they were a big thing in the 70's. So I went full on 70's style wallpaper. And here's my little vendor area. I don't think it's a mod enough for the 70's, but it's like a nod to the 70's. Okay, because the 70's were very mod era, and I didn't buy the right wallpapers or items, and that is in the wrong place. So let's just fix that real quick. Oh gosh, I always forget something. Oh, that's even better. This is just leaving this in, just leaving it in. Okay. Well, that is like not helping. All right, I turned off my weather machine because it was too dark, but it's still dark. So yeah. Oh, cool. That looks pretty cool. And I know it's fake though. That looks cool. I like the stars. So I just went kind of with, I don't know. This refrigerator was in the, I know it came from the 70's. Probably the 50s. That's more 50s, but we had some of these still around in the 70's. This type. They're probably still around. They're still running. They're like older than time itself. And yeah, I did the walls wrong. Anyway, I tried to fix it, but once you get to a certain point in the build, you're just like, yeah, I guess it can stay. Gotta put out the booze, the requisite booze. There's no blow. That would really make it the 70's. Couldn't figure out a way to make it look like I had some blow, so. Oh god. Yeah. Anyway, some jet. We'll say it. Some jet. I didn't have any jet, so I just wanted to. They used a lot of paneling, and this is what this is supposed to represent. This way, I didn't have to double wall. I wish it was vertical. I wish they gave us a vertical one, but it wouldn't make sense for this type of house. Anyway, but still, they could give us a wallpaper like vertical. I think they do, but I never buy the wallpapers for some reason. I should. I'm gonna have to start paying attention more because it adds to your build and what you could do. So I like sunk. My friend told me I need to put a wheelchair somewhere, so the ramps. And I'm like, yeah. I suppose I could. Poor Junko. I didn't want to give away her secret. But yeah, I sunk the floor in here, which was a lot easier than I thought. I just made, again with the paneling. I hear a ghoul. He's like he's spawned in under my house, so he can eat and try and tear it down until he finally breaks through and I can reach him. So yeah, there was a lot of wood. No pun intended. In the 70's, they like to panel everything, and this set reminds me of that. What I can recall of late 70's, early 80's, and they also had shag carpets. So, but I went with this because I don't know, it looked like something that they would actually use in the 70's. So I should really have like a lot of long, flowy, like gaudy curtains. They need to give us gaudier curtains in the shop. Oh my goodness. Those were like the worst polyester shit. Oh my gosh, I remember them from the 70's because all this shit carried over. I mean, the 80's. Anyway. So yeah, I made like a game room. Having a den was like, or a big enough living room where you could have like a pool table, and it was like a big status symbol. So in the 70's, because it still is, because that shit's expensive. Those fucking things are expensive. But yeah, if I could put a Corvette outside, like a red one, it would just make it perfect. Like, they would, yeah. They all had the Corvettes. Or the Camaros, the Firebirds. Oh my gosh. They're so extra. They still are. Anyway, this is like the bedroom suite. It's one bedroom, obviously. So again, I went for the paneling. I do like this. This is a tavern wallpaper. I just would like one that is all of the wall. Yeah, there's that ghoul. I can hear him. So I just chose to make these inside walls again, just with like paneling, you know. Because they did have wallpaper like this. I have seen wallpaper that looks like this, so that's just gonna go with that. I was trying to make it look really, like, pay attention to the lighting. I think it looks really nice in the corner here. It looks even better when it's darker, but for making a video when it's really dark, it's really, it doesn't, you can't really see. So, and it looks shitty, in my opinion, so I'm just gonna, like, turn off the weather machines, maybe turn it on at the end, but not, you know, I want people to see. I just did a really basic porch, nothing real fancy out here, just lots of flowers. There were always a lot of roses. I associate roses with the 70s. People were really into roses. My grandmother was. Oh my gosh. Beautiful rose garden she would tend. My parents actually still take care of it. It's kind of cool. So I really like this door with the fireplaces, especially in like a fancy kind of rich person's house. I guess that would be more upper middle class than like a rich person, but this is, anyway, it works. It looks cool with the fireplace. Yeah, I just made like a little nook back here, a little dressing room. Of course, her fancy clothes are just missing the red one on this character. I'll get it. Red and yellow. So I think yellow is hard to obtain as the red, personally, but I'm not sure about the numbers, the percentile of getting it. Should go check. Yeah, this is my 70s inspired camp at White Spring on PS5, so if you see me, stop on by and tell me what you think. Seriously, like, I'm just trying to get better at this. I like making little, what you doing? Just getting a little feisty. Calm down there, Grandma. Anyway, she's like, you made me a hooker in that other camp, you bitch. And I did. I you know, it's one of those pretty little camps. I like to tell stories with my little camps, and a lot of people in the Waste do, which is cool. That's one of my favorite parts of this game anymore, is like going around looking at people's camps and wondering what they're trying to convey. It's pretty interesting. So anyway, I hope everybody has an awesome evening and a happy Valentine's, or not one if you don't celebrate or whatever. Me and my husband really, at this point, after like almost 15 years, something like that, a long time, we don't really celebrate. We get each other gifts, but that, you know, I don't know, we're getting old. Anyway, have a good one, everyone, and anybody who watches this, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm gonna stop my wolfish LARPing now, because yeah. Like, look at my lovely house, degenerate. Now get on the cross. No. Just kidding. Okay. Have a good one.